Whew. It is Monday, November 1st, 2021. And from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I am Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and my sports reports. The time is now 9:03. I have been up since 4 o'clock. Don't really know why. But I know what I've been doing since 4 o'clock. Drinking coffee. I know what I haven't done since 4 o'clock, too. And I think that might be obvious. Yeah, I decided to go, like, full hair today. I wasn't actually going to do anything with this today because nothing really happens on Sunday. And I figured, all right, well, Monday would be my day off from doing this. But I don't really have anything else going on anyway. And I was up. And yesterday, the 2021 Delaware State Volleyball Championship bracket came out. This is big as I can make it on the screen. It's all over the place, though. If you go to DelawareSports.com, it's there. DIAA puts it out. And I've seen a couple other people post it as well. I thought what I would do here, though, is go over the first round matchups and give a little insight. Talk about some of the people who we will see making a difference in these matches. But first, let's take a look at the top 8 seeds. And I don't know, can you see my cursor running around there? I don't know. Supposed to be able to see my cursor moving. But if you can't, just, there goes the video. I really wish I would know what is happening there. Okay. So right about, oh man, off screen. Second row over here is the top 8 seeds in the tournament, led by St. Mark's. The undefeated Spartans grabbed the number 1 seed. And really over the last couple weeks, it was important for teams to find themselves in a position where they don't end up in St. Mark's side of the bracket. 24 teams make it. Top 8 seeds got a bye into the second round, which will be played on November 5th and 6th. First round, November 3rd and 4th. That'll be Wednesday and Thursday, second round, Friday and Saturday. You want it to be either the 2 seed, the 3 seed, the 6 seed, the 7th seed of the top 8 seeds, so that you would have a much better chance to get to the final match against St. Mark's. And let's face it, they're the favorite coming in. They're number 1 seed for a reason. They're a machine, only lost 2 sets all year. We'll talk about them prior to the second round. I will not be here for the second round, the 5th and the 6th. I'll be in South Carolina. This show is brought to you by me. Oh, where is it? Where am I? Where am I, man? Come on. So the problem with this software is that it requires that I reboot the laptop every time. And when I do, I lose some of my settings. But anyway, this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, comedy hypnotist. Find out what I do at marshalmanlove.com. And also, I sell real estate for Berkshire Hathaway, Fox and Roach. I'm sure they're happy to see my hair in this condition as I'm talking about them. But hey, look, I'll come all professionally dressed if you'd like me to. If you would like me to come sell your house or talk to you about selling your house like this, I will do that, but only if you want to. Just generally speaking, when I walk out of the house to do business, I slick back my hair. I also do it on stage, on the show. Again, by special request. We'll just leave it like this. I'm in my house, so this is what you get today. So the Spartans bracket of the top 8 seeds will include Delmarva Christian, who's number 8. Charter School Wilmington, number 4 seed. Number 5 seed, Newark Charter. In the bottom bracket, the 2 seed was Padua, 3 seed Red Lion Christian. The 7 seed was Dover, and the 6 seed was Wilmington Friends. A couple good matchups already there. You can see play out in the second round or into the quarterfinals. But let's take a look at the first round. It is a play-in round. Teams 9 through 24 are seeded. The 9 through 24 seeds will play against each other. And the first 2 teams who will get a chance to play against St. Mark's in the second round will be the 16th seed Auks of Archmere Academy and the 17th seed Hillers of Tower Hill. These 2 teams just met on the 26th, and Tower Hill won a 5-set match. Archmere bounced back with a win over the Newark Charter Patriots, the 5th seed. They're led by hitters Hope Merritt and Jessica Latanzi, and they use 2 setters, Colleen McCann and Madeline Fisher. The Hillers are led by Chloe Sachs, the captain and daughter of the head coach. She will hit and set, as will senior Molly Peatlock. Tough to call that match there. That is one of the best matches set for the first round. Next up on the list, the winner will play Delmarva Christian, the 8th seed, and those 2 teams are number 9, Caravel, a non-conference team, and number 24, the Mustangs of MOT Charter from the Diamond State Conference. I should have mentioned that Archmere was 8-7 out of the Diamond State Conference, and the Tower Hill 10-5 out of the Independent Conference. Caravel is led by sisters Nicole and Lauren Rankin. Lauren set Nicole. Savannah Krause will also set for the Bucks. Adriana Alvarez is the Mustang setter. She has 3 different options from which to choose to rack up some assists. Katrina Kuchera, Nala Smith, and Daphne Sapp. A few common opponents were Conrad, Delaware Military, and Archmere. Caravel beat Conrad and DMA while losing to Archmere. MOT Charter lost to all 3 of those common squads. Excuse the eye rub there. It's that strand of hair right here getting me. The number 4 force of the Charter School of Wilmington will await the winners of Delaware Military, the 13th seed out of the Diamond State Conference, and number 20, Polytech Panthers out of Henlopen North. They finished the season 10-5. Common opponents were First State Military and Cape Henlopen. DMA beat Cape. Polytech lost 3-1. Lillian Wenzel and Delaney Schultz are the Seahawks offensive threats. Wenzel from the middle, and Schultz is their setter. Brady Rivniak will hit and set for Polytech. Daisha Harrison hits for the Panthers, and Kimberly Sini is their second setter. I'll make a couple predictions after we go through these. Waiting to play the winner of Caesar Rodney and Cape Henlopen will be the Patriots of Newark Charter, the 5th seed. Caesar Rodney, the number 12 seed, 10-5 out of the Henlopen North Conference, will play number 21 seed Cape Henlopen, also out of the Henlopen North Conference. They both just played on the 21st, and the Riders won in 4 sets. Alexandra Martisic is the Riders' number 1 hitter. They used 2 setters, Lindsay Shuba and Gabrielle Davis, to do the setting. For Cape, it's Riley Wilson. She's their go-to girl. And Megan Smith is their setter. An interesting matchup in the bottom bracket. The winner of this contest will take on number 2, Padua, and it's number 15, Smyrna, 9-6 out of the Henlopen North Conference versus the Flight B champions in the Blue Hen Conference, the Concord Raiders. They are 12-3. 4 of Smyrna's 6 losses were to teams who received byes in the first round. The other two are also higher seeded teams. Plus, the Eagles beat Archmere for the first time in school history earlier this year. Actually had never won a set against the Auks until this year. The Eagles are also very young, just two seniors. Sophomore Anna Richardson is the player to watch for the Eagles. For Concord, Emma Stabe is a senior. She's their main hitter, and Lucy Kingham is the Raiders setter. Number 7 is Dover. They had a great year down there, 13-2, and they will play the winners of Middletown and Conrad. Middletown, the 10 seed, the Blue Hen Conference Flight A champions, and Conrad out of the Diamond State Conference. Middletown, 11-4, had a great year this year. They only have 2 seniors on their roster, very young. Ayana Gaston is their setter, and Alyssa Adair and Elena Dorst will get some sets along with Morgan Nolte. The Red Wolves also very young. They only have 2 seniors. One of them, Alexis Rutkowski, will do a bit of everything and will need to against the Cavaliers. Number 14, Ursuline Academy will take on number 18, Appoquinimink, out of the Blue Hen Conference Flight A. Ursuline 7-7, Appoquinimink 9-6. Both teams ended the season heading in different directions. The Raiders lost their last 4 matches of the year. All of them tough teams: Padua, DMA, St. Mark's, and Charter. 3 of the top 4 top seeds. And Appo won their last 3 to improve their record to 9-6 to close it out. Faith Kleitz and Elena DeCaro should get most of the assists from sophomore Grace Burns for the Raiders in head coach Susan Heiss's final year at the helm. We talked about her the other day and trying to arrange an interview with Coach Heiss. Arranging one with the Wilmington Charter Force head coach David Stover, who is also retiring after this year. 75 years coaching between those two. The final first round game features number 11, the Sussex Central Golden Knights, and number 22, the Spartans of Lake Forest. Sussex Central out of the Henlopen North finished their season 12-3, and Lake Forest out of Henlopen South was 9-6. A recent opponent for both teams, 2 recent opponents. One of them was Caesar Rodney. I was there for that, and Sussex Central had a come-from-behind win to take a 5-set match from the Riders. And the Riders swept at Lake Forest in 3. Both teams lost to Dover as well. Well, both teams lost to Dover. Lake Forest took a set from Dover. Sussex Central was swept. But the Golden Knights come blasting into the tournament with Bree Reed, who's headed to ODU to smack some volleyballs around next year. She recently recorded her 1,000th career kill, as we talked about here, and setter Maddie McTeer recorded her 1,000th career assist, also, as reported here. That'll be the strategy all match long. McTeer, Reed, McTeer, Reed, McTeer, Reed, boom, boom, boom. And the Spartans just have to figure out where she's hitting it and get there fast enough to do so, because she really hits the ball hard. For the Spartans, Hannah Druitt and Emily Walker will get the sets, and Carly Kane will give them. So that will be tomorrow? No. Wednesday? What's today? Wednesday and Thursday, first round. And I'll be at the DMA Polytech match over in Newport. I'm reffing that one. Have not seen either of those 2 teams in person. Will that day. And then I'll talk about the half of the first round. Will I? No, I have to leave. Report from the road. I'll have to bring the laptop. I'll have to unhook the laptop from all these wires if I want to do anything with volleyball. So that's it. That is my look at the first round of the Delaware State Volleyball Championships for 2021. I am putting together a show, a bunch of shows that will highlight, feature all of the all-conference and all-state teams in all of the fall sports. Started sending out some requests for information for that, even though the teams haven't been announced. I'm just looking for pictures and some stats and all. And if you happen to see this, you're not a coach who received those requests, but have some knowledge, you know some kids that might be part of that and want to send me a picture, please do so. Send that to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. I'd appreciate that because we want to honor as many people as possible here. Those who have won those particular season awards and honors would like to dedicate some time to talking about them. So pictures, their names, of course, what honor they won, all conference, first team, second team, third team, all mention, whatever it is, and their picture. Any stats available, would appreciate that, to mysportsreports@gmail.com. And as mentioned, that's it. I am Marshal Manlove, and now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am gone. Have a great day. Yeah. Someday I'm going to tell an inside joke about why I go, yeah, sometimes. It's Delaware Sports Show related.